Have you ever wondered? Why does food taste incomplete without a pinch of salt? Why did people throughout history fight not only for gold, but also for salt? Why did ancient humans travel across deserts, climb dangerous mountains, and explore distant coastlines just to find tiny white crystals? And here's the biggest surprise. Salt wasn't just a seasoning. For thousands of years, it was one of humanity's greatest survival tools. But this raises an incredible question. When did humans first discover salt? And why were they so attracted to this strange white mineral? The answer begins millions of years before civilization. Salt became essential before humans existed. Long before humans appeared on Earth, salt was already essential for life. Its two main components, sodium and chloride, are critical for every living body. Sodium helps maintain the body's fluid balance, transmit nerve signals, control muscle movement. Without enough sodium, the body cannot function properly. But there was one problem. In prehistoric environments, sodium wasn't easy to find. Early ancestors mostly survived by eating fruits, roots, leaves, and wild plants. Most land plants contain very little sodium. Animals that found natural salt sources had a better chance of surviving. Over millions of years, evolution shaped the human brain to naturally enjoy the taste of salt. When did humans first start eating salt? The truth is, no one knows the exact day humans first tasted salt. There are no written records, no diaries, no history books. Instead, archaeologists rely on evidence from nature and ancient settlements. Early hunter-gatherers likely encountered salt hundreds of thousands of years ago through natural sources such as salt flats formed by evaporated seawater, mineral-rich springs, natural salt deposits. They also noticed something fascinating. Animals such as elephants, deer, and buffalo repeatedly visited the same places to lick mineral-rich soil and rocks. Humans eventually followed them and discovered that these mysterious white minerals were incredibly valuable. Fire changed everything. Human life changed forever after the discovery of fire. Cooking made food safer. It also made flavor more important. Imagine a hunter successfully bringing down a large animal. Fresh meat would spoil within days. Then humans discovered something remarkable. Salt didn't just improve flavor. It preserved food. Salt removed moisture that bacteria needed to survive. Suddenly, meat and fish could last much longer. For the first time, humans could store food not only for today, but also for tomorrow. Salt built civilizations. Around 10,000 years ago, agriculture transformed human society. People settled into permanent villages. Populations grew rapidly. Food preservation became essential. Salt became the key to storing meat, fish, vegetables, other valuable foods. Some civilizations considered salt as valuable as precious metals. In ancient Rome, salt became closely connected with soldiers' payments. In fact, the English word salary comes from the Latin word salarium, which is associated with salt, risking life for salt. Today, buying salt takes only a few minutes. Ancient people faced a very different reality. Some traveled hundreds of miles just to reach salt deposits. They crossed deserts, climbed mountains, braved dangerous wilderness. Salt became one of the world's most valuable resources. In ancient China, governments tightly controlled salt production. Because whoever controlled salt controlled wealth, controlled trade, and often controlled entire civilizations. Part 6, 8 to 920, The Modern Salt Paradox. Today the situation has completely reversed. Ancient humans struggled to find enough salt. Modern humans often consume far too much. Our brains still crave salt because evolution prepared us for a world where sodium was rare. But today's processed foods contain much more salt than our ancestors ever experienced. The survival instinct that once protected us can now become a health challenge. Ending, 9:20 to 10 o'clock, conclusion. So, when did humans first begin eating salt? No one knows the exact moment. But we do know this. Humanity's relationship with salt stretches back hundreds of thousands of years. Long before cities. Long before farming. Long before written history. Our ancestors discovered that these tiny white crystals were far more than a seasoning. They were a source of survival. A tool for preserving food. A driver of trade. A symbol of wealth. And one of the foundations of civilization itself. Sometimes, the smallest things in history change the world the most.